Hey guys, I do want to let you guys know about this. When you get to maybe a little bit like the 20-minute mark or something like that, you're gonna get a text message on the screen saying, spoilers, campaign spoilers. That is for if you care about not seeing what happens in the Resurrection campaign, because I was using gameplay from there and that would spoil some of the stuff in there. If you don't care, then yeah, then it's all good, but then this message isn't for you. If you do care, then yeah, then when it gets to that time, you could just go into a different window or something like that, or whatever, I don't know. Or you could just postpone watching this video until later or something like that. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Alright? Okay. Hey guys, today I am going to be doing a review on Star Wars Battlefront 2. I've been playing it a good amount lately, and so let me know what you guys think of this. Tell me what you think of this gameplay in the background. Should I just do this in the future? Should I have my face up here and just have the gameplay in like a top corner or something like that playing? What should I do? I don't know. Yeah, it's up to you guys. So today I'm just gonna be reviewing the Star Wars Battlefront 2 EA. So yeah. And so basically in this game, there is multiplayer, arcade mode obviously, and campaign. And in campaign, multiple things, like it starts out with this chick, Aiden or whatever. She is on the Empire, which is freaking awesome, because the freaking dark side is so much better than the good side. The good side is shit, okay? And yeah, so in this you could do obviously campaign. There's two different campaigns. There's just the main story, and there's one that's called Resurrection, and that one brings in like Kylo Ren and all that. You only see him once though, sadly. There's obviously multiplayer. And then there's split screen you can do, but that's only against bots. So yeah. Alright, and so I'm gonna talk about what is in this game. No, that is not in this game. That was in the first one that I personally liked. So one, I did like that the guns in the first one, that they would just cool down on their own. I hated how you have to press X all the time just to freaking have it have to cool down. I do miss a ton of the game modes. In this one, there's 5 multiplayer game modes. That's it, which is pathetic. Like, no, Battlefront 1, I don't know about when the game was barely released, but now there's like maybe 15 game modes completely, and this one is 5. But it's absolutely obnoxious. And now I'm gonna say what is in this one that was in the first one that I'm glad they did, or something that they did in this that is definitely better than what they did in the first one. Oh yeah, and also today I did do a lot more editing on this video than I do on most videos. Except the frickin' review videos. Those ones took so long, like the Friday the 13th, the ratings and all that. Those ones took the longest so far with the editing, but compared to my like gaming videos or whatever, my or tutorial shit, this one definitely is the longest out of those ones. But alright, so what is in this one that is definitely so much better than the freaking first one? Like, okay, season pass. In this, there is no season pass, first off. There's some stuff where you can buy it, and then basically you have such an advantage over everyone that just has a standard version. Definitely, but what isn't better in this one is, well, one, the graphics are amazing, just like how they were in the first one. They're really freaking good. And the game's really fun, honestly. They did fuck up on some major parts. So one was like they didn't give out that freaking Han Solo gun to everyone that just got the deluxe edition, where it's like a one-shot, two-shot gun, and that was so dumb how they did that. And there's more maps in this one. In the other one there was 12 overall, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm counting just like on the ground ones. I'm not talking about the space ones. I've never even touched those, just cause in my past times I have like in Battlefront, just in all games, really, honestly, I hate vehicles in them. Like, except if it's like a game like there's obviously gonna be like one driving like a GTA or something like that. I hate flying around in choppers, jets, whatever. I've always hated it. And that's why I got so close with the Battlefield 3 campaign to beating it, but then I gave up just because I was so sick and tired of the freaking stupid vehicle missions. But in this one, yeah, I gave the okay, so I'm just gonna go in order. So the arcade, that's what I'm gonna be talking about now. There's battle scenarios where this one I do have some problems with. Okay, battle scenarios, it's cool. It's pretty nifty, like, but the thing that's so dumb about it is, like, okay, so if you beat all of the missions on 3 stars, what do you get? Oh yeah, all you get is freaking Han Solo with a fucking beard. God, hell no, that is not worth your time to freaking, just to get Han Solo with a beard. So, it's absolutely stupid and such a freaking waste of time. But the thing is, like, it wouldn't be really much of a big deal. But the thing is, like, they really fucked it up right here. Is what they do is make it so you have to beat the previous difficulty before you can play one of the higher ones. So you have to go in easy, normal, then hard. You have to go in that exact order. You can't just skip to hard. You cannot go to easy from hard. You have to you cannot just start on normal, whatever. You have to start from easy, then go to medium, then go to hard, if you want to get the Han Solo thing. And all you get from beating the freaking missions, at least from my knowledge, is all you get is 100 credits. And that's obviously freaking jack crap amount. But yeah, there's a tutorial that doesn't teach you anything except just to go murder fools, which obviously people know that's what you have to do in this fucking game. And then there is there's split screen, and yeah, and there's some custom battles where you get to add in your own stuff, which I don't like fucking around with that thing. I don't like it at all, one bit, honestly. I think it's really boring. Alright, and now I'm gonna be talking to you guys about the multiplayer. And in this one, their freaking game modes are trash. So, like, okay, so I'm gonna start with the Galactic Assault. So in this one, it straight up says word by word, battle on a series of large team-oriented objective-based maps. Visit iconic locations, pilot favorite vehicles, choose from among 4 trooper classes, call in special units, and be a hero. Where basically all you do in it is one side is trying to destroy an AT-AT or whatever. They have to find ion distributors, shoot it at. You have to get close enough and then be able to shoot the ion distributors at the AT-AT or whatever, and then they will lose their shield, and then everyone can just shoot at the AT-AT. And then after that, then you go inside of a building or something like that, and you have to do crap with computers and all that, but then after you get inside, you have only a certain amount of lives. And I'm not a fan of this game mode. Like, it's honestly probably like one of the best in this, just because there's not really any that cool game modes in this one. Alright, and then there's Starfighter Assault, which is, okay, so 2 teams of pilots take control of fighters, bombers, and in hero ships, and engage in multi-stage, objective-based space battles. I'm sorry. I haven't yet to go to sleep, and it's fucking 9 in the morning. And, yeah. But yeah, so basically, I'm actually really surprised about this. Is how I was saying that I hate like vehicle missions in this one. Like, I even hate them in the campaign in this one. But oddly, I'm actually a fan of this one. It's not my favorite, no. It's something that I would play. I would actually play on my own time though, just for a little bit, maybe like 1, maybe 2 missions. That's about it, but. I'm surprised on how fun it actually is. I'm surprised about that. And then Heroes versus Villains. Star Wars greatest characters pitted against one another in a 4-on-4 team battle. So basically all you do in this one, and all you do in Starfighter Assault is there's one side that's the Rebels. Basically, I've only played 2 matches, one match of this. I made sure to play at least 1 match of each of them so that I can actually give you guys a good review, actually. And so basically all you do in this one is the Rebels, they protect a ship, and eventually like TIE bombers, whatever they're called, will come in and make it so you can, like, I guess, be able to shoot the engines out. I'm not 100%. But basically what the objective of the game is for the Empire to destroy all the engines on this giant ship. And yeah, it's okay, but and then Heroes versus Villains, it's not like a multiple like challenge thing in Heroes versus Villains. It's absolutely just one thing, which is it's a little disappointing. It's still fun. Like, I definitely am happy that they brought in something that was like the original one from the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, but it's definitely not as good. No. Because there was so many better freaking there were so many better freaking Jedis in that one. This one, the Jedis are shit. They're really lame. They're nothing that cool. But basically all you do in this is basically the game will give you a challenge to kill Darth Maul or whatever if you're on the good side, and then on the bad side they'll give you a challenge to kill Chewbacca. Alright, and so whoever kills that person first on the basically their team gets the point. Basically, like, if the dark side, they have to take out Chewbacca before the good side takes out Darth Maul. And Strike is 2 teams of 8 players compete in objective-based scenarios. In this one, basically one team is trying to get data, and then they have to escape. And then the other side is trying to prevent them from doing that, and stop downloads and all that, and they have to do it within a certain amount of lives. This game mode is, I honestly think it's pretty dumb. Heroes vs. Villains is probably my favorite, honestly, but yeah. And then Blast. Blast invites players to leap into a fast-paced close quarters combat. It's team deathmatch, that's literally it, and this is definitely my least favorite. I do not know why. In most games, I just play TDM just because it's simple and I'm just going around killing freaking foes. But in this one, it's just so boring. It's just dumb. Like, it would probably be a little better if you could actually be Jedis or whatever. But no, all you could be is just original dudes and just like 2 specials, but they can't be anything really that cool. Like maybe a flamethrower and jet trooper. Also, I actually do have to say this. The CIS team, they are so dumb to play against because they're so thin. They're freaking the hardest hitboxes compared to going up against the Empire. They are so much more difficult, and it's like you already have a disadvantage whenever you're versing them. At least from my personal times versing them, I have had so many issues with going up against them. They're just such small objects that basically it's very hard to hit them compared to the Republic and all that. But yeah, I have yet to play a full day of this game, I have to say, but I have completed the campaign and all that. I have played a solid 19 hours and 40 minutes. But I have played absolutely everything in it at least once. So that does say that there's not much gameplay in this thing. The campaign is very short, very short. Once we start talking about the campaign, I'm definitely gonna say spoilers, okay? Yeah. I'm gonna start talking about campaign now, okay? If you do not want to be spoiled about the campaign, it's cool. Basically, after I'm done telling you about the campaign, I'm just gonna say what I thought about the game and what my rating from 1 to 10 is. That's all. So if you're not really interested in that, then yeah. If you are interested in it, then you can fast forward and yeah. But so in the main campaign, there's 2 different campaigns. There's the main story and then there's Resurrection. And in the first one, so spoilers, okay? So if you don't want to be spoiled, leave. So in the first one, the thing is, I was so fucking hyped when I heard that it was gonna be from the freaking Empire's perspective. I was like, oh shit, cause the Empire is so much better than the freaking good side. I think most people think that the freaking dark side is cooler than the good side. But the thing is, that only lasts 3 missions. 3. It's absolutely stupid. It should not only be 3 missions and then you switch it. EA, okay? If you are going to freaking do this, make them stay on that side the whole time, honestly. I think it's absolutely stupid. Don't freaking switch it just because. Freaking actually stick it to one side. Don't be switching it around just because you want to keep people interested, because they even know for a fact that the dark side is more popular than the good side. They have definitely the better Jedis, like Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Count Dooku was Emperor Palpatine was pretty cool. Kylo Ren, I haven't seen those movies honestly, but I know people think he's pretty cool. Like, the only cool people on the good side is, Yoda's, Chewbacca's cool, I think, and, whatever the guy's name is, he died in the 3rd movie, in a ship, when the guys, betrayed them. He was all orange, and he had an orange lightsaber. That guy was dope. I thought that guy was like the coolest motherfucker ever. That's like the thing is, like, if that guy came in a DLC in this game, I like that dude so much to the point where I would buy it. I totally would. No doubt about it. I would buy it. Also, General Grievous. Okay, General Grievous is like the coolest motherfucker ever, and he's obviously on the dark side. So, yeah. And there's obviously gonna be cooler ones also, but I honestly forgot. I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars in general. I just saw the Star Wars movies again recently, but I'm still not really much of a big fan of the movie series. I kind of think they're kind of dumb, but That's just me. You can like them. I don't give a shit if you like them. That's up to you. But so basically, what happens in the first one is first she's on the Republic's ship. I'm gonna call them Republic. I know they're not the freaking called the Republic. They're like the Rebel Alliance or whatever they're called. I'm calling them the Republic. But so basically, she's on the ship, and then she deletes a file where it says where the Death Star is, and then after that, then you go to Endor, and then you're just like, oh shit, wait, what? The Death Star just got exploded, oh what? And after that, the freaking level finishes, and then you find out Emperor Palpatine died in the explosion. Even though that doesn't make sense, because he died in the freaking movie by getting stabbed, at least from my knowledge. I have not seen that one in a long time. A very long time. That was actually the one that I'm on right now, I have to see, so, but off of memory, that's what happens, but I could be just completely bullshitting right here. I might be completely wrong. But, and then after that, then she goes to a different planet, and then she sees, wait, what? The Empire kills people that aren't into what they do? What? I'm a commander and I didn't fucking realize this? Oh, so let me hear you switch sides. Like, yes, that is where she grew up on, but, like, really, no. Why the fuck does that happen? That's just stupid. But then after that, then she switches to the good boy side. Then eventually they have to go back and try to destroy her father's ship, which is the guy who controlled the other ship. And then, boom, that's the end of the first one. Basically, the ship crash lands. Iden gets out with Dell, and they make out a little bit. Yeah. It was pretty hot, man, I don't know. Yeah, definitely hot. And then after that, then Resurrection. That was the next campaign. That one's only 3 missions long. The main camp story is that one has maybe 8 missions. It's still hella short. It should not, like, I still have to give it props for for actually bringing it in, unlike the first one where they never had it in there. But it's so short. Like, bring in more if you're not gonna have that many game modes. Bring in like at least one more mission. Oh yeah, one thing I do have to say I hate about the campaigns, both of them, is that there's so many flying missions. You cannot go through one mission basically with at least touching a ship. Most of them, you are gonna be at least touching a ship before or after you're done fighting on it. Or throughout the whole thing. Like, only you're really lucky on some of them. There's maybe like 2 or 3 that you are not flying, at least a second in it, like that you're not controlling it. And in Resurrection, it starts out with Dell, the one that made out with Iden and they had a child and all that. Then basically he gets killed by Iden's dad. Oh, what? He's alive. What? Wow. And then Kylo Ren, first before he got killed, Kylo Ren invaded his mind or something like that. I don't know. They probably explained it in the movie, but I haven't seen that one yet. So, and basically, eventually, they find out where Luke Skywalker is, or something like that. It has something to do with Luke Skywalker. So then after that, then they go, just flying around some more, and eventually they go to the ship where her dad is. Well, no, first off, the dad tries to kill Iden's kid, but fails, because it's Star Wars, bitch. She's gonna fucking live. It's really predictable. That's my kind of issue with the games. And the movies, they're so predictable. The good side's always gonna win. That's my thing. If they do lose, then, oh, let me hurry and release another one next year or something like that, or just a couple years later, where I instantly make it so the good guys win then. Yeah. It's dumb. Then basically they go to their ship, and, they eventually blow it up, but kill her dad by shooting him. And yeah. Then, and I was honestly happy about this, because I hated Ayn. She fucking dies, which doesn't make sense, because she died from getting shot, but at least from what I can tell, whenever you get shot by the lasers, you're not bleeding out, kind of. You're just kind of more burnt and all that, but yeah, obviously it's just a game, so I'm not gonna put too much shit on it, but yeah. And so, well, actually, no, never mind. You would bleed, but how she looked, it looks like she just got shot by like a pistol. But that's just what it kind of looked like. Like a modern pistol, not a freaking laser gun. But, whatevs. Yeah, and then she dies, and I was very happy about it. I did not like her one bit. I was genuinely happy about that. She was annoying. She bugged me for some reason. And then Sherv, the coolest guy in the game. I love that guy, he's amazing. Because the thing is, he's in the game for, like, to make you laugh, kind of. He makes goofs all the time, and I like the dude. I've heard multiple people say, yes, that guy's definitely the coolest. And I definitely have to agree. I kind of like Dell, but, he got kind of boring eventually. But yeah. Definitely my favorite mission so far, but my preference, well, I beat it, but definitely my favorite mission is the one that you play as Luke Skywalker and help Dell. That one's probably my fave. But yeah, so what I thought about the game is, like, it's good. There's some things that I do not like about it, like the very little amount of maps. That I think is stupid and should not be a thing. It should have so much more, and I'm very disappointed that I did not. And also, I do have to say, this game, when it barely got released, I got it just recently on sale, so, but the thing is, like, on release, it was ridiculous. I know it was bad, and EA, I really hate EA for what they do with their games. They milk the game for more money and all that. They do so much crap about it, just trying to get more money. Like, basically, it's just like, you can't open a door without buying another DLC pack, and it's just like, screw off, basically. Like, they're just such money hoarders. And yeah, but, yeah, and would I recommend you getting this game? Sure, for $15-20, not $60, nothing else. 20 less. Yeah, 20 or less. I would say, sure, if you have some friends, okay, I would say, okay, the game's pretty dumb when you're on your own, okay, it's not that cool when you're playing by yourself. If you got a homie to play with on Xbox Live, hells yeah, this game is pretty fun then. Like, I've had some really fucking hilarious moments. Like, in one, I was playing on Tatooine, and we were securing an area. It was, I was on the Empire side, and I was hiding in the room, and it was contested. I was just hiding in, like, a corner, and Chewbacca came running in, Yoda, and, like, 10 other just rebels. They're all running around, and, one of my teammates was stripped, sitting right next to me. just right in the open, and Yoda sees him and starts hitting him. I got hurt a little bit, but the thing is, he didn't realize I was there, and I'm so fucking mad I did not record this whole thing, because I was sitting there for 5 to 10 minutes until eventually my whole team took the place over, and I never died from it. And I was just hiding, and we finished that area just because they could not find me in that corner, and it was the funniest shit I have ever seen, and I love it because that was like that thing. I love to this day. It's amazing. And I was talking with a friend the whole time when we were just dying laughing. We were just, it was amazing. Yeah, okay, so if you were a fan of the first one, you'd like it a little bit more than I think somebody who didn't like the first one. That's just me. I didn't play them first so much either. The first one I had really shitty start with, and yeah. So my rating out of 1 out of 10, I have to say, is let's go with a 7, okay? Cause the thing is, like, I would give it more than that. I would give it an 8. Like, if there was more game modes, and also a longer campaign, and not as repetitive, it would be so much better then. And also, not freaking milking out the people that buy the deluxe editions, just giving them such an advantage. Like, but yeah. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked the gameplay. That was just me playing some whatever it's called, battle scenarios, and I did edit it so you would not have to see all the cutscenes. It was like 30 minutes of video right there, but then I got it down to like maybe 12 minutes or so. I don't really know. But yeah, and they're also, oh crap, I should have said this long ago. If it gets to the campaign, I'm sorry, there's gonna be some spoilers then, just because I did not cut out any of that shit. I did not care that much. But yeah. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If there's any games you want me to give you a review on, I could probably make a video on my second channel or something like that, just showing you all my games, and I'm cool with that. And then I can do a little review, and if anyone wants to let me know on any of the games they want me to give a little review on, I'm definitely in on. It could even be a game that I absolutely fucking hate. But yeah, I'm cool with that, and yeah. So, alright, I'll see you guys in the next video, alright? And also let me know if you would like to have my face in the middle of the screen, and then gameplay up in the top corner, or should it just be full on, just, the game? Or we could put it like, put my face up in the top corner, and then the gameplay in the middle. But, I don't know. That's up to you guys. So, yeah. Alright. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.